Good morning, legends. Cheers. Cheers to, what day is it? Thursday. Cheers to Thursday, or wherever you are in the world, whatever day it is in the world. Welcome to Meditations this week and powwow chats every morning this week, and I reckon next week I might change the time to 8:30 or 8:45 next week, so I'd be keen to hear your feedback on that time and what would work for you guys. Good morning to Nooch, good morning to Mel, good morning to Ali, and everyone else who is joining in. This week I'm doing live meds at 9 a.m. Australia, Sydney Eastern Standard Time. Would be awesome for you to let me know if this time is good for you, if you wanted a smidge earlier. Just let me know, give me feedback. Always happy to check in with what you guys are needing. So I'd just like to mention this morning that Bailey went and licked another dog's runny shit and his breath fucking stinks. So if you see him come up and I don't smooch him like I usually do, my dog fucking licked another dog's shit. So just clearing that up front. So anyway, I want to be here this morning and this week to help keep your heads in check. Here he is. Get away from me, shitty breath boy. What was I talking about? Yes, I'm here to keep your heads in check this week. And, you know, I've been doing my own meditations about this. I've been doing my own meditations, tuning in, you know, really what is this all about? How can I be of service? How can I understand at a deeper level as to what is going on? I don't know if anyone here has seen tarot card readers and if they've ever or you know about the card called the Tower. And when I was just in meditation, just before I came up live, I saw the card, the Tower. And if you know anything about it or if you don't, when you get the Tower as a card, as a tarot card, it is a sign or it is a symbol that all the structures that you have built in your life that no longer serve you, that don't serve you, are going to come crumbling down. And a lot of people are afraid of the Tower when they get it in their tarot card reading. When I get it, I'm like, fuck, what's going to change? But it's a good thing because whatever you have built is on poor structure or not on solid ground or is not going to last. It has to crumble and it has to go down. And it's what showed me. It showed me that this is what is happening in the world. This is at a much more deeper and more even spiritual level, right? That's what it showed me this morning, that our world as we know it, the tower, the building, the platform that we've built this on, it has to crumble. The way that we're going about polluting this planet, the way that we're going about consumerism, the way that we're going about farming, the way that we're going about whatever it may be, living in the world, and how much pressure it's putting on our planet, how much pressure it's putting on our Mother Earth. It's too much. It's too much to bear. And if you look at it, the fucking planes, like less pollution in the air, cars on the road at the moment, less pollution in the air. People moving indoors, less footprint on the planet, at least for now anyway. And that's just what showed me. I wanted to share that with you to show, I guess, what comes up for me and where I get my inspiration from. When I go into meditation, I go and tap into my truth and I see truth of situations that help me see beyond the chaos, that help me see beyond the crazy, beyond the mess and all the rest. So aside from that, what I wanted to bring to you today, Steve and I went for a walk this morning, took Bailey, that's where he licked another dog's shit. And we saw a person who we always see walk past with their dog, and we were chatting to them from a distance. And they are an anaesthetist, and his wife is a doctor in the emergency department, and they have a newborn child. And they have no family here. They're super afraid that their son can't get looked after. If they both get called into hospital more, as more cases come about. And we don't know them really well, but we know them through passing. And Steve and I said to him, dude, I know you don't know us, but where we can help, we would love to help. If you need us to take your dog, or if you need us to look after your son, we've both got working with children's checks. I'm a registered nurse. How can we help you so you can go and help the people? And that really, that just like hit home as to what I want to share with you today. I know we have ourselves to think about. We have ourselves, our health, our well-being, our food stocks, our whatever, money, and all of that. But we have such a gift inside of us of compassion. We have that gift. We have compassion. We have that built into us. Some just forget that we don't have it, that they have it. We have compassion. We have empathy. We have this, if I was in those shoes, I would want help. All their family is in the UK. They plan to go to the UK, and now they can't. And they're 2 doctors who are needed in the healthcare system right now with a son. And they feel torn. They feel torn with the love that they've created through this child and the love that they have for serving others. So what I want to bring to you today, during tough times, it is so hard not to just think of yourself. It's just so easy to be wrapped up in yourself and how it's going to affect you, which is fucking okay, right? Not dissing you, not bagging you, not making you feel bad about it. But when tough times happen and we have the capacity to give and to serve and to love and to reach out and to keep the human spirit alive, it feeds us. It fuels us. It reconnects humanity back together. It strengthens humanity. It strengthens this invisible energetic cord that is easily broken during times like this. So where can you, that's the question we're going to ask ourselves today. Where can you lend a hand? Or when opportunity is in front of you, where can you lend a hand? One of my friends up in Sydney, she shared a beautiful message, a beautiful story, where she was in the line of the supermarket. There were no baby wipes left. She also has a 1-year-old. And she was talking on the phone to one of her friends saying, there's no baby wipes here for my son, yada, yada, yada. And the person in front of her had baby wipes, gave it to her. And she fucking burst out into tears, couldn't hug her, but was so fucking grateful that another human being, like this shit makes me want to cry. That we have this capacity. I swear to God, we have this capacity. If I have that capacity, you have that capacity. And this is where we manage and master our minds to go, look at my current reality. I still have a fucking home. I've got food in my fucking fridge or food in my cupboards. Maybe I have lost my job, or I'm not earning a lot of income right now, or maybe I'm bleeding my leave from work right now. But you know what? I'm still fucking safe. I'm still breathing. I'm still alive. So where can I give? Where can I give? Because if you're in the mode, or if you're in the energy or the flow of giving, that's abundance. That is abundance. Giving is abundance. But when you're consumed and too far into your own stuff, of course you're not going to give. And that connection, that cord, that precious cord that connects us all together, the spirit of humanity, it starts to get lost. So we're going to ask the question today, where can you be of service? Or when the opportunity arises, can you be brave enough to reach into your capacity stores, aka your soul, to help another brother or sister out? Like, this is the depth of the shit. This is the soul of the shit that is going down. And I ask you to rise up to this. I've always said it's okay if you're stressed, it's okay if you're anxious. Use this time to reflect and realign and reset. And also use it to give. Give where you can. Offer where you can. Doesn't mean someone's going to take it, but just the offer. Just the offer. just the offer can be enough for someone to go, fuck. That's really nice. I really appreciate that. And you know what? Someone gave it back to me this morning. I was going out to get my decaf coconut latte, and someone said to me, "You're Kat John." And I said, "Yes, I am." She said, "Thank you." Makes me want to cry. "Thank you for giving out everything that you're giving through a time that is really hard." She said, "I don't know if you know, but it really fucking helps. And thanks for being a beautiful breath of fresh air." She gave that to me, right? That was something that filled me up, that made me think, oh, fuck, maybe, doing this is actually really good, which I know it is. But of course, at times I'm like, fucking, do people really want to hear me talk? So when we give, when we offer, even express, you never know what difference it's going to make. That person made a difference to me today. I made a difference, and Steve and I made a difference to our neighbor today. That lady who gave her wipes to my friend made a difference today, and now my friend wants to share more love. It all fucking makes a difference, and the energetic cord between us, it stays alive. It stays strong. And we need it right now, brothers and sisters. So we're going to take this into meditation today. We're going to ground this, and I'm going to give you the opportunity to see where you can give. To see where you can give. And when the opportunity arises, to be brave enough to offer something to a fellow human being who's going through the exact same shit as you. So when you can, get yourselves nice and comfortable. Thank you, everyone. I can hear you. I can see you. Yes, we absolutely want to hear you talk. It brings hope. We love you. Talk. Okay. Get yourselves nice and comfortable. We're going to spend the next 5 or so minutes in meditation. Yes, my dog is behind me, but he's got poo breath, don't you? Who licks other dog shit? Seriously, and that was a bad one you licked too. Silly bugger. Closing down your eyes. Get yourselves nice and comfy. And together as a morning tribe. A tribe that takes their meds, their meditations, to service the soul, to do better in the world. Let us take a big breath in together and then sigh it out. Big breath in, sigh it out. Big breath in and sigh it out. And just continue to breathe at a pace and rhythm that feels good for you. A pace and rhythm that feels good for you. And just be here for a moment. Be here and be with the sounds that you can hear. Be with the sounds that you can hear. Be with any smells you can smell. Any tastes that you can taste. And just feel into the temperature of the space you're in. When you feel into it, you'll notice the temperature. And just by doing this, it helps you to be really present. Now I want you to consciously breathe into the center of your chest. Where your heart, your physical heart is, but also in there is your big, infinite, energetic heart. And in there is your capacity to love, to give, your capacity to be compassionate, considerate, no matter what is going down in the world. No matter what pressures we might be under, we still have capacity to give. To offer, to extend. To our fellow brothers and sisters. So let me ask your heart, where can you give right now? Who can you give to or offer to? Your service or your ear to listen? And not if, but when the opportunity arises to serve, to give, to offer another brother or sister support, kindness, care, I ask you to reach into this endless capacity. This endless capacity. I ask you to reach into that and be brave. And spread acts of kindness, generosity, love. Because we need it. This is what will keep us alive, our spirits alive. We may lose our jobs, we may lose income, security, certainty. But nothing external can take away the human spirit. But it's up to us to keep it alive. Take a big breath in through your nose. Sigh it out. Big breath in. Sigh it out. Big breath in. And sigh it out. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you, gang, for joining me this morning. I hope today's message rings true to you and your soul and the heart of you. It seems so counterintuitive to give and to offer and extend when we may be suffering or we may be losing out. But one thing, fucking every time it gets me, one thing that no one can fucking take away, not even fucking coronavirus can take away, is our spirit, the human spirit. Our ability to connect, even though it might seem warped at the moment, even though it's not traditional at the moment of our hugs and kisses. No one can take away our connection to one another. Only we can do that. Only we can undo that. But we have a duty to keep it alive, and I'm asking every single one of you to do that. As hard as it may be, as easy it is to just fucking put the covers over you. I'm here doing it, and I ask you to do the same for your tribe too. It's what'll make this process way fucking easier. I love you, gang. I'll catch you tomorrow morning. Peace be with you. Thank you so much for joining me live. I massively appreciate it. It's so awesome when there is a good collective, solid collective here. So thank you for joining in. Make sure you share with your mates. Love you lots. Ciao. Arriva. No. Is arrivederci hello or goodbye? I don't know. Goodbye.